Hi Change Your Lifers. If you are feeling overwhelmed at the thought of changing your life, let alone planning for a new future or any kind of future at all, then stay with me because I've got a really great tool that will help you with all of that. So my Life Planner tool will literally give you a 2-year timeline with achievements, targets along the way to really help with that overwhelm and keep you on track. So the first thing you need to do is get some space, have a notebook and pen next to you ready to be taking notes. Just go to one end of the space and really dare to dream about what it is you want your life to look like. And if when you do that, the voice pops up in your head that says to you, actually, God, I can't do this. I can't start again. I've got a mortgage, bills to pay. What about the kids? What about all of that? I don't have any training in this, whatever. If that starts to come up, as soon as you dare to dream about your life and how you would like it to look, then go to the link below and watch my video on fear, and that will really help with that. Otherwise, stand in the space and dare to dream. And when I say dare to dream, I really mean it. So really think about what you would love to be doing, where you would love to be doing it. Literally the location, the kind of place, the kind of space you want to be working in, where you want to be working. Do you want to be self-employed? Do you want to be working for someone else? Is it anything like the things that you're doing now? What are you doing? What are the people around you like? Really dare to go there. So it's really best if you spend about 5 minutes on this at least, so set your timer, press pause on me and really dare to dream. And once you've gotten that, all of that information about what it is you're going towards, what you really want to have and what you really want your life to look like, then what I'm going to get you to do is literally step forward. So if this is 2 years from now, literally step forward into 1 year from now. So if you've got to get to that in 2 years, really focus on what it is you need to have in place and know and be doing and have achieved by a year's time. Really allow yourself to think about that, imagine it. It's really helpful if you do what I'm doing and actually stand in it and imagine a year from now. And then again, write your notes, write the key things that you need to get to this point in order to get there. And then basically you're going to repeat the same thing, but for this time stepping into 6 months from now. So in 6 months, if you want to get to a year, if you want to get to all of that in a year's time, what do you need to have in place in 6 months' time? So this could be any information that you need to find out, any research, any training. Do you need to tie ends up with something else? Do you need to have finished your current job? Do you need to have certain premises in order? What is it you need to have in 6 months' time, remembering that's where you're heading in 2 years' time? And then again, repeat. So if at 6 months' time you need to be here and you need to have all of that in place and you've imagined all of that, again, step into 4 months' time. And again, basically repeat. So in 4 months' time, what do you need to have in place to be getting there for 6 months' time? And then once you've got that, stepping into 2 months' time, and then step into 2 weeks' time, and then step into right now. So right now, what do you need to do in the next 2 weeks in order to start that process? So really specific, measurable tasks of I will and bang, bang, exactly the things that you need to do in the next 2 weeks to start that process. And once you've got that down, just really take a moment and look at that whole process that you have just come through, how you've broken it down. You know, holding that vision, that's what you want to get to in 2 years. But just look at the whole process and really notice what you think and feel about that. And my guess is that actually none of it's too fantastical or out of the ordinary or unachievable once you deal with your fear and any limiting beliefs or sabotaging voices you might have about that. My guess is that that is really doable for you. So that's it. That's my Life Planner tool. I hope you have gotten something out of that. If you have and you want more videos on how to change your life in 5, please sign up in the link below and I will send you them as I make them. Thanks for watching.